Hello, friends. Today is 25th March 2026, and I'm starting to trade on intraday option buying with a new strategy which I found in the YouTube, and I found that it's a very nice strategy. I already paper traded it for a few days, and every time I made decent profits. So I thought that I would be doing live paper trading through Sensible, and I will share that with you so that you can also check out how things are working with this buying strategy. This is a naked option buying strategy, so we have to be extremely careful about time we take the trade and the time we get out of the trade. So I'm not a SEBI registered um, advisor. I'm not advising also. I'm just sharing how I'm trading, and I will be trading. I'm sharing this with you. Taking a trade would be completely your own decision, and I'm no way suggesting you to take the trades the way I'm. So let's first decide upon what is the strategy. For intraday option buying strategy, it's basically a scalping strategy. I should write it over here. Scalping strategy. So basically, the thing is that we have to find the trend. If the trend is either upward or the downwards, then only we will take the trade. Otherwise, if it is a flat market or we are not sure, we are not going to take the trade. So number one is there must be a clear trend visible, upward or downward. Okay. Now, second thing is we have to create our screen so that we can view all the charts. So what are the charts we will be seeing? The first thing is we will if we are taking the main say Nifty 50, then main index chart. You can do it with Bank Nifty also, or any other chart. Main index chart in 5 minutes. I will explain it, and with EMA 20 and 50. Okay. And RSI 55, 45. This is our main index chart to be placed. Beside that, we will have two charts. One is current ATM CE chart and current ATM PE chart. We will have EMA 9 and 21. Lower EMA will have blue, and bigger EMA will have red color. Okay. So when we will take a trade, so when we will be sure that there is a particular trend, either uptrend or downtrend in the main index chart. So how will we know whether the trend is upward or downward? If the bars are above blue line, or rather if the blue line is above red line in Nifty index or the main index we are following, and the red line is upwardly slanting, then we can consider that this is a upward trend. Fine. So the opposite is the downward trend. That means that in the main Nifty index, if the blue line is below the red line and the red line is downwardly slanting, then we can consider that it's a downward trend. Okay. So trend is visible now. That okay. The upwardly slanting line is red line, and the blue line is above the red line, and the bars are above that blue line. Okay. So similarly, when it will happen this way, the C chart will also have blue line on the top of red line if it is uptrend. If it is downtrend, then the P chart will have blue line in the over a red line, and the bars would be above the blue bar. Another thing is that RSI should be above 55 if uptrend and below 45 if downtrend. This is in the index. Okay. Now I will just writing it down the strategy, then I will show it in the while creating the charts. Then uh, in the PE or CE chart, if the so point number 6 and point number 7, if both are okay, then in PE chart or CE chart, depending upon what is the trend, the green candle should bounce back on the blue line and then take a trade. Right. So let us go to the um, charting thing. So this is my Nifty screen. I have split it in three parts. So when you go to this section, or rather, when you are here and you click on these three dots and click on this pop out, then it will come out over here. And then you can select this screen division, this 3-1, and then this will come. Here you have to now select the Nifty 50 if you're trading in Nifty 50. And for this one, at the time of in the morning, you can go there and select the ATM C price and the bottom of ATM P price. Okay. Now see, this is of 24th, 25th. 25th was today. You see the EMA cross. This is indicator. You will get it from here. EMA cross, and you set it up here 20 and 50. And style, you for the short one you put the short one means 21. You put the blue color, and the long one you put the red color, and the crossover we put the violet color. Okay. The RSI we have set RSI 14, SMA 14, And in the styles, the upper limit is 55 and lower limit is 45. Okay, so this is the main index window setup, and these two are the P. Upper one is C, lower one is P. Here we have only EMA cross 9 and 21. 9 and 21. Style is for short one 9-1, it is blue, and the long one for red, and the crossing over is purple. So in all the cases, the lower EMA is in blue and upper EMA is red. Okay. So when shall we take a trend? First, we have to check whether the trend is upward or downward. So here we can easily see the trend is upward because the red line is slanting upward. Blue line is above the red line and the candles are above the blue line. So this is clearly today is the uptrend. So when it is uptrend, we will deal in C because when the prices are going up, we will deal in CE. If the prices go down, then we will deal in P. Okay. So the strategy is that we will see in the C after the blue line is up. Today is 25th. Blue line is up and the bounce back is there. This P and C is 2 minute charts. Okay. We like to avoid till 9:30. Avoid taking a trade up to 9:30. So after 9:30, you can take it. It's easier because from 9:50 to 9:30, the volatility is too high. So it sometimes it becomes very difficult to take a trade. So after 9:30, so here you can see it is 9:30. So after 9:30, we will see when a blue candle is bouncing back. So here it is going up and then it is bouncing back. So after it bounces back, we will take a trade. So ideally, we will take a trade over here. So after this first candle or something like that, maybe little below that. Let us wait for the another candle, green candle, to bounce back. After it bounces back, let me draw a line so we can take a trade. So we are taking a trade over here. Take it. So what is our ratio? What first we have to set the uh, stop loss. So say our stop loss is in the red line or somewhere in the middle of the red line. Okay. I think you can do 19, say 20 points if we do 20 points. Okay. Then we should go for 40 points. That will give us 2. 1 is to 2. Double of the stop loss. So here you can see that with one lot, we have crossed this at this place. We have achieved the profit at this place, 250. Okay, 251. So 209 we have bought, say 210 and 251. So 41 points. 41 points into 65 lots, 3,000, approximately 3,000 rupees. Okay. So this is how. So we took the trade at around 9:40 and by 10:40 we have made our profit. So here, see, it is again a bounce back. So if you wish, you can still continue, but I will suggest that initially you just stick to the trade that we did. So if it is 3,000 rupees for one lot, then if you take 3 or 4 lots, then it can be a very good amount. Okay. So this is how it works. So if we see let us take one downtrend one. Here it was a downtrend, completely downtrend. That is on 23rd. Okay. On 23rd, you can see that the blue line is below the red line and the red line is slanting down. So on 23rd, we should take the trade in P. So in 23rd, you can see the there is a complete uptrend in P. So we will take a trade here over here. So we will wait till the bounce back happens. Here the bounce back has happened at 9:37. It is after 9:30, so we can take a trade over here. So we'll again do the long position here. Say maybe after this. So we will first check the what would be our stop loss. Stop loss should be about this much. How points? 60 point is too much. I think we should go for 20 points or so. 20 points there. And the up is 40 point. 40 point. See here, we took the trade at 781 and we got 843. That's 40 points. 40 points means about 3,000 rupees. But it may not happen always like that. So we saw it in the C that it didn't happen that way. It took some time. So it is there. But we have to be very, very careful about what we are doing. If we follow the rules, very little chances there, but very little chances there that it will hit the stop loss. If it is too fast, you are getting the result, you may carry on, but I will suggest that initially don't be so greedy. You better deal in multiple number of lots so that you get good amount of money for each trade. Okay, so this is the strategy. I think you have understood. I could describe it properly. So again, I want to repeat it that there must be clear trend visible, upward or downward. If there is no clear trend visible, then we will not take a trade. Number one. Number two is we have to create our screen so that we can view all the chart. Main index chart is in 5 minutes. As EM is 20 by 50, I have said. I have also set the RSI in 55 and 45 range. Okay. Now, current ATM C chart, current ATM PE chart. At that time, you are taking the trend. These are of 2 minutes. 2 minutes charts. Okay. The C and P. When you try ready to take a trade, at that time you make the. So first you make the chart according to the ATM, whatever the ATM was. Then accordingly when you take the chart, you buy at the ATM price. EMA for the PE charts is 9 and 21. So if the blue line is above red line in Nifty index and the red line is upwardly slanting, then we can consider that this is an upward trend. If the blue line is below, then it is downtrend. When we take the trade, we must be sure that the RSI must be, if it is a upward trend, then RSI must be above 55. Not nearing, not otherwise. So RSI has to be above 65, 55, I'm sorry. And if we're taking downtrend, the RSI has to be below 40. It is not near 45, it has to be below 45. Okay. And we will take the trade when the green candle bounces back on the blue line. At that point, we will take a trade. So this is how we are going to trade. And again, I'm telling you that I'm not a SEBI registered advisor. So you have to decide your own whether you will take a trade or not. But from tomorrow, we will do a paper trading on Sensible, and we will share the recording with you. Okay. See you again tomorrow. Thank you for visiting my site.